Three, two, one, it just started. What's up? What's up? You are now kicking it live with your girl V, and this is the Friends edition. This season is all about real women, real talk, and real growth. I've had my business hat on for way too long. Right now, we are taking it off and we are talking love, life, and leveling up, and a little bit about business too. But before we get started, I want to kick it with my girl Veronica, one of my favorite people. She is, oh my God, everything to me, okay? My sounding board, my therapist, who's not really my therapist, my unpaid therapist, okay? My friend, my person who is going to stress me out, okay? But she gonna be down for whatever I'm gonna be down for. And I love her to death, okay? So we are kicking it with her. All of the things. I am not going to, oh, she's okay. She's also a mom, a boss, a therapist. Um, yeah, a child of God, okay? She's all of the things. All right. Y'all will get to know her as this episode goes on. Usually I would shout out people's Instagram, but this child don't care nothing about social media. So moving right along. Tell
I
us a
don't.
little bit about yourself. I am going to give us a second to tell us about yourself.
So you said it. I am a mom. I am a child of God first and foremost.
Mhm.
Uh, I do a little bit of makeup on the side. I'm a licensed esthetician in the state of Pennsylvania. I am a licensed clinical social worker who does therapy as well. I do all the things. I'm a mixed bag.
Baby, and she taught me how to make a pound cake, okay?
Oh yeah,
And a, add the baker to the title.
a little bit of bacon on the side.
Because that pound cake was good. Some of the people was like, something, sidebar, sidebar. All right, before we dive deep, how would you describe the season you are in your life right now? In one
Mhm.
word. Sorry. I'll let you expound, but in one word, what is the season called?
So, in one word, the season would be called refining.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
love it.
I
Okay.
feel
Explain.
like I feel like I'm shedding old patterns
Mm,
um and creating new ones for this new version of myself. Like
mm.
my kids are getting older, I was a mom real young, so that was a thing. My kids are getting older. This is him right now. See you later.
Hi,
Bye.
nephew.
Be safe. So that mom that I was to young children, you know, that was what my life was about. So yeah, shedding old patterns, having new ones, strengthening what matters. Um, and I think I'm able to become more intentional about where I'm going in my life.
Love it. Love
Um,
it.
so yeah, we're
I love
redefining.
that. You are my second guest, and these episodes I don't know what order they're going to go in yet, but you are my second person that I actually recorded with, and my first guest said rebuilding. So I'm
Mm,
interested to see where the girlies are going. But like when you said that, I
yeah,
was like, okay, okay, okay. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about the soft life. Okay. Do
mhm.
you feel that you've earned your peace or are you still learning how to protect it?
Mm, I feel like we're doing a little bit of both
Hmm. Hmm.
here.
Hmm.
Um, I have definitely, baby,
Baby
these
got boundaries, okay?
these
Strict over
these,
there.
these past years, I can't even count them. They've been rough. They've been pretty rough on your girl, right? Like I'm like, God, take it easy on me, not too much, you know.
Yeah, baby.
Um,
Let me
but I,
breathe.
yeah, please help Percy. I can't take anymore. Um, but no, I definitely feel like I've earned my peace, right? And by earning your peace, you learn to protect it at all costs, right? So not only do I deserve to have it, I'm going to protect it at all costs because of everything that I've been through. We are guarding peace with unapologetically, honey, this season.
Right. I want to go left for a second because I seen this thing the other day, and now that you're talking about peace, this question was peace, and this just popped in my head, so it's real left. So we might have to edit it. I don't know. What do you feel about men having their peace? Now, before you answer that, we know that the men deserve peace. Y'all deserve peace too. Men deserve peace too.
100%.
But let's talk about the man that's like running around every 5 seconds talking about his peace. I need my peace. You blocking my peace. My peace, my peace, my peace.
I feel like, and this is
As a
not
therapist.
just for men and women. You are the
Okay.
piece that you create in your life. I feel like so, and I don't think that you have to run around screaming you need peace if you're creating a peaceful environment. Sometimes you might need to turn that camera on yourself. And this, again, this is men and women.
Men
It's
and
not.
women. Men and women. Okay, men and women.
But I think that if you're going around screaming my piece, you might need to look in the mirror, right? How are you creating and providing that peace? And if your environment is not peaceful, you might want to evaluate that.
I want to evaluate that. I love that. I love that. I just keep hearing all these men. And I mean, I love that for y'all. Y'all are evolved and y'all grown and stuff. But
Mhm.
sometimes it's like y'all screaming at more than the women. And we need to evaluate that part. Okay.
100%.
Right. So, you know that something I always tell my clients, awareness is the first level of accountability. So I
Mhm.
want to shift a little bit into the business realm because you are a business owner,
Mhm.
although you be trying to run from it. I want to ask you a business question.
Okay.
So if you had to build your dream brand or career from scratch
Mhm.
again, what would you do?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Um, I feel like I probably would invest earlier in support instead of trying to
Mhm.
do everything by myself.
Mhm.
Probably in good support. Like I feel like um being able to, like, being a strong leader, it requires you to be able to like delegate things. And this is stuff that I learned from like being in leadership, and I don't know if you necessarily want to call it corporate, but being in leadership at other places, right? And I learned that your job is much easier when you are able to create systems within it and delegate tasks to people, right? Like delegation is like a strategy, is and not really a luxury that everybody has, but like it definitely is helpful if you know how to do it, and it's helpful to your business if you can start it early.
Absolutely. I think that is super important. Like it's super important. That's one of the things I've learned like down the lines that I cannot do everything, right? And at this point I don't want to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I mean, I'll do the things, but it is all about delegating. And like I worked in a salon for so long because I wanted to work by myself. I literally had this salon going on 12 years now, and
Yeah.
probably the first 8, I was stuck in it. Like I had people, here and there who came in who didn't really make an impact.
Mm-hmm.
But someone told me, was like, no, you got that big space. You need to be renting this space out. And I was like, I don't like people. I'm gonna do it by myself. It's okay. I was, doing everything. Now, child, the shop is full. We got Chat GPT. Chat is on staff too.
Lock
Okay.
the doors. Lock the doors when you're done.
Listen. Figure it out. Call me if it's on fire. Okay.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
seriously. Chat is like working for me. I have like assistants. I'm like handing everything off. And it's not that I can't do everything. I can
Mhm.
completely do everything. We know that. But there are some things that I'm just not that good at, like
Yeah.
social media management and editing videos and the things
Mhm.
of all of the things. So I'm like, you get a task. You get a task.
Yep. And that's
Everybody gets
really
a task.
important to know is what you're good at. Like you brought up a really valid point. Like a lot of times we're not good at a lot of things, and we just think that, oh, because I looked on YouTube, that it's easy. And it's
Mm-mm,
not.
mm-mm,
People might be showing you how to do things on YouTube, but trust and believe they leaving out some major
mhm,
details.
mhm.
Leave it up to the people that know how to do it.
Listen, and sometimes it don't be me, and I
Do
will
some
be like,
interns.
"Ooh, baby. Oh, I had some intern. Ooh, baby. Listen, I'm all
Mhm.
about that. I'm all about that." So, okay, next question: how do you balance working, growing, and still taking care of you? Because,
Mm,
girl, that's something I talk about heavy in my Kickstart Your Business class. I talk to them about being a business owner is great, but how are you balancing that? How are you
yeah,
staying sane through all of that?
yeah. I have a few things, right? Like I have a friend, shout out to T,
Hey,
and
T.
her brand is called Purposely Bossing Up, right?
Mhm,
And she talks a lot about being in her purpose, right?
mhm,
And being with her, knowing her is a joy to watch because she's an example of somebody that walks in their purpose, and she showed me how important it is. You can't just be out here doing anything, right? Like just because you can do something. I think that there's something definitely different between a talent and a gift, and your calling, right? Like you might be good at something, right? Like I might be good at baking cakes, right?
mhm.
But God ain't telling me to go start no
No
bakery.
bakery.
Just something that I do, right? Like it's a talent that I have, right? My gift is being able to connect with people, and I really truly believe that that's what my calling is, right? By any way I do it, whether it's by makeup, right? Whether it's through therapy, and I ran from that thing for so long. I was like, I ain't telling me I ain't doing no therapy. You got to be kidding me. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I would be a therapist today, I would call you a
Wow.
liar to your face.
Wow.
And I think that those things that is really important, knowing what your purpose is and knowing what it is that you're called to do, because none of it is ever going to be easy, but you are going to struggle if you're not doing what God called you to do real bad.
Real
And
bad.
you keep running from it, but as long as you keep running from what God called you to do, you're going to continue to struggle and wonder why. So, one, I would say absolutely know that you're walking in your purpose. Um, Two, know when to sit your tail down and rest,
Have a
right?
seat. Okay.
Have a seat, have a sit down, right? Whether it's a staycation, whether it's you need to close your laptop, your brain can only be on go but for so long, right? And it works its best when it's rested. So if you're trying to think of some new ideas, and you might need to take a nap, that might help.
Bad. Real
I
bad.
don't care about my sleep, my rest, my do not disturb goes off. All my close friends know. Do not call me after 9:45. Your girl is asleep. Now I get up early in the morning, but rest is really, really important to me. And having my own therapist has helped me through so much.
Yeah.
So I would say those major three things is how I balance those things, like how I balance working and taking care of myself. And I definitely believe in work life balance.
I love it. This kind of goes with the same question of how do you refill your cup after pouring into everyone else? Because you pour into so many people. Like some days we talk in the morning, I'm like, how many calls you got today? You like, I got 18 calls. And I'm like, oh my God. And then you still talk to me and listen to my problems. And then the kids, you listen to their problems. And, I'm sure other people are calling you and then all of the things. So how do you refill your cup after pouring into everybody else's cup?
I definitely do have quiet time in the morning, devotions. I try to go outside and walk a few times a week, and that's my quiet time, my time for myself. Little praise and worship, those kind of things. Like I said, going to therapy again. I do that. So that's kind of how I refill my cup. I love, love, love being around friends. I feel like my friendships in this season is so intentional. Even if it's a little quick trip
We love
to
a quick
Texas.
we love a quick
Like I just have things that I'm constantly, I feel like, looking forward to. Is how I refill my cup.
Having stuff to look forward to is top tier.
Mhm.
Like, especially for me, because I sit home all day. I don't really do too much. I don't have a life outside of like I don't hang. It's just I'm older now. I don't want to
Mhm.
do. but just like knowing like, oh, in 3 weeks I'm gonna be here,
Mm-hmm.
or like next month I got this. I need something on that calendar at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have nothing right now, so we need to work on it.
Even if it's something on a weekend, like, oh, I'm going to go here. I wanted to try this new restaurant out. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
mm-hmm.
Exactly. I was saying, something when November hits for me, everything is in 2026 or the next year. Like, so I'm going to be more intentional about traveling next year. Even though I've traveled a lot this year,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a lot of fast-paced travel. So next year, and I'm not saying next year won't be fast, but I want to be more intentional about carving out some time to explore the world.
Yeah.
Because why not? Why not?
Because it's so much beyond these little cities and states that we live in.
Listen, it is so much. All right, so okay, let's say I messed my spot where I was supposed to be at.
It's all right.
It's okay. It is okay. Okay, the last question I'm going to ask you in this category is how does friendship look for you in your 30s and 40s? From your
Mm.
30s to your 40s. What is the difference? What's changed?
Well, I would like to say that it's smaller,
Okay.
and that's okay.
That is okay.
Okay.
Small but mighty.
It's smaller, but it's softer
Mm,
and more sacred to me.
mm,
Right? Like I feel like I'm choosing my peace over where I put people. Peace over proximity.
mm.
Where people are in my life. And not to say like I've made some adjustments, right? In the past, I want to say 10 years regarding my friendship, some major adjustments, right? Some adjustments that I had to get adjusted to. But I will say, I was talking about my friend circle a few moments ago. Like my friend circle is lit. Like you said, small but mighty,
Mm,
right? I have some amazing, amazing, amazing friends that um I could talk to them, they'd be like, put me on your calendar. Let's go out for dinner. When, I be struggling in my little life, my friends, what you want to do? Where you want to go? You want to come here? Let me take you up. Like this friend circle really takes care of me. And I would like to think we take care of each other.
mm,
Um, and I'm really intentional about how I choose and who I choose to be in my space right now.
yeah.
It's not a no new friends. Like I'm definitely
Oh, new friends are open. We like new friends. We like
yeah,
talking.
I'm definitely taking new friend applications, but I definitely know what I need in a friendship. Right.
Mhm,
And I'm quick to say this person can go here, but this person can't be here.
mm,
Right. And it's only a little bit of people that's like right here.
mm. That's
So
good. That was good.
yeah.
That was cute.
That's how I
Very
feel
cute.
about my friends. I love my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. So this season, guys, I wanted to really be intentional about my circle. I said it in the first episode. I'm sure you guys heard it. And now in the second episode, my life transitioned and changed. And I had just a core group of people who really like leaned into me and I didn't realize it. So I wanted to spotlight those people. Some people are business owners, some people are not business owners. I know this is a business podcast, but it was important to me to tap into sisterhood because this is about sisterhood and everybody is not going to have a business like, and I am learning that now. Although you do have a business, business is not for everybody, so I just wanted to note that, and I just wanted to give you your flowers to let you know I love you. I feel like you already know that I love you, but you are
Okay.
you are so important to me. Life has ups and downs, friends come and go, but I feel like you have remained the same. And I just wanted to show you that and show you that I appreciated you, and all of the things. And this just popped in my head. This is super funny because I was thinking about Texas Live this morning because a lot of things cross my brain after they happen. Like I live in a moment, but then I think about it later for some
Afterwards,
reason.
yeah.
a lot of things happen. Okay, that the girl that we sat next to, I can't remember her name, but I feel like we was supposed to sit next to her, talk to her.
For
It
sure.
just started out. I feel like I was just trying to squeeze some space in the bar, and I like started being friendly to her. But
Mhm.
I prayed for that girl in that bar, and I don't. I have. I'm not saying I ain't never prayed for nobody, but I prayed for that girl in the bar, and that was
I love how you are with people because when I go outside, I really don't be trying to meet people, and you really connect. Like if I connect with something, like it's they're very few and far in between. You, ma'am, if I leave you for 2 seconds, you will be having a whole conversation with somebody, and that's exactly what happened.
me. That's
It's
exactly That's exactly what happened. And then that wasn't crazy. That wasn't why I'm telling this story. But the crazier part is, do you remember? Okay, that girl, her husband was talking to these other people. Do you remember like the last? It was like a black couple. They were sitting
yes,
there,
yep.
and that man said he was a pastor. I don't know if he was a pastor or if he wasn't a pastor.
I don't
I
know
hope he
either.
wasn't a pastor.
And again, I was over there tearing my little miso salmon up because it was fire. Shout out to Texas Live for their miso salmon.
Texas live food was good, but that man said
Very
that
good.
he was a pastor, right? And I was like, "You are not a pastor. You are taking shots." And then he was like, "Psych, psych, psych. I'm not a pastor." I don't know what happened, but I was like, when I was leaving, and I hate saying stuff be God because like I don't want to be like because I don't really know. But as I was leaving, I prayed for him. It was like it was crazy, but Texas live was fine. Yeah.
You was over there laying hands on all the people.
I laid hands on that man. And guess what? If he was a pastor, I mean, listen, I don't judge the people. You know, I'm not here to judge. But I think the funniness in me was like, bro, you are not a pastor. Please stop telling people that because the way you out here behaving, you don't need to be telling nobody. You need to keep that to yourself. And then he said something, I don't even remember what he said. And then I want to pray for him. And now I'm just praying for people
Now
outside.
you out here praying for the masses. I love that for you.
Outside. That's strange. But listen, God, use me how you want me to be used, I guess. I guess. All right. So we are going to close. Thank you guys. Oh, wait. Do you have any last words? Any funny stories? Anything you want to say?
I don't have anything. I think
A woman of short words. Thank you guys for kicking it with us. This is a season that is all about women who are evolving, healing, and we are still hustling. If you are ready to get your business life in order, don't forget to join me for my Kickstart Your Business class that is happening December 28th through the 30th. You will be able to click the link in the comments. And until next time, stay top tier.